Hey guys, I hope all of you are having a wonderful St. Patrick's Day. I'm guessing besides wearing green, the only way you can celebrate is drinking, so only the 21 and up are having fun tonight, but oh well, I'm 21! Although I'll be celebrating, it's kind of hard for me to have a really good night. If you haven't already checked the title of this video, well, I don't know why you clicked on this video, but it's pretty self-explanatory. A stuffed animal ruined my relationship. Yeah, I'm not joking or exaggerating or doing some false titling here on my YouTube video. It literally ruined my relationship. I feel like you kind of do want to see the stuffed animal. This is what's ruining my relationship. You know what though? This kind of makes it a little more appropriate. Here, one second. Oh, Lesley, how could that stuffed animal that's so cute be ruining your relationship? Yeah, I know, right? Let me tell you. We had a Build-A-Bear-like thing at my school. And so I decided to build this flamingo, and I had no idea that I was going to become obsessed with this flamingo. You know, I mean, I loved it, slept with it, breastfed it. I did everything that you do when you're obsessed with a stuffed animal. But the stuffed animal didn't even have a name. It was nameless. All I knew, it was a boy. And I had a crush on the other flamingo that my friend made. But that's another story. So then throughout the day, I'm texting my homeboy, and he's asking me what I'm naming this stuffed animal, trying to make conversation and such. Because, you know, with long distance, it's either, you know, small talk or sexting. And I have no idea what to name this flamingo, and he gives me terrible names to name it. So finally I'm like, well, what's your middle name? And he says, Andrew. I'm thinking, okay, good backup and stuff. Cut to that night. Hey, what'd you end up naming the flamingo? And I was thinking, well, I honestly haven't come up with a name for this flamingo. So, you know, just as a joke, I was like, Andrew, you know, didn't think anything of it. Well, over time, Andrew has become quite the Snapchat celebrity. And I guess that kind of makes my guy a little bit jealous, which it's pretty awesome because it took forever for me to reach that status. But people kind of know on my campus of Andrew and Andrew's activities. Didn't think much of it, Snapchatting Andrew. So now apparently my homeboy thinks that I am practicing voodoo on this flamingo. I'm not humping this flamingo, I swear. I am not doing voodoo on this flamingo. I don't really think he knows what voodoo really is either. I mean, I guess I can do voodoo on it if he wants me to. I'll make sure to punch it and put pins and needles in it so he feels so much pain back at home. So now he went around and told all his friends about how freaking weird I am and how I am obsessed with him and in love with him. Because I spend 24/7 with this flamingo. You know, because when I go to parties and stuff, I pull this out of my purse as a conversation starter. Oh, and when I'm hooking up with a guy in my bed, I'm like, hold up. Andrew's got to participate in this activity and do a threesome with us. Yeah, I'm totally in love and obsessed with you. Like, please. This is just very dramatic and embarrassing. So what my solution was for this problem initially was to block him from seeing my Snapchat story. Andrew has to shine. And then he got all mad about that and thought that was unnecessary. But again, I think this fight is very unnecessary because I don't associate my homeboy with his middle name. If you really wanted to know if I was in love with him, shouldn't he be asking me if I'm wearing the bracelet he got me for Christmas? I haven't been wearing the bracelet. I guess I'm just really afraid of becoming obsessed with him. So as of now, we're not talking. I don't think we're ever going to be talking. I don't even know if he knows that we're over. Last time we spoke, he literally Googled other flamingo names for Andrew. I think he wanted to name him Benny. Benny. Andrew. Oh, see, there we go. I want to know what you guys think because I tell him that this fight is silly and he needs to drop it, and I really don't want to change his name because I find that controlling. I'm also afraid to make it look like I'm admitting that I'm obsessed with him somehow, even though I am clearly not obsessed with him. But I feel like I have to treat this as a really silly situation because if I take this seriously, it's almost as if I'm acknowledging that I do practice voodoo with this little flamingo, you know, and I just think that he should let it go because I don't really hang out with the flamingo anymore. I was just obsessed with it for a few weeks as a stuffed animal. I don't know. I think secretly he wants this stuffed animal for his birthday. I think his outrage is just one big hint that he secretly wants this, so when I go back to Tampa, he can miss me. Isn't that cute? But it also kind of makes me feel like he's a little bit obsessed with me. One second. Yeah, Andrew hates you too. We're so over.